Hey everyone, and welcome back. So, when we last left off, I was kind of prepping for the sudden invasion of some angry lads down here, because they're gonna be an issue sooner rather than later. by the way this cloud's looking. Oh, and it's kind of getting close down there too. Yeah, I've kind of been shirking my defensive options. I mean, I made the world's smallest wall down here. Don't think that's really gonna cut it. I think there's gonna be a lot of very angry, really angry, actually, aliens, and they're gonna come maul me sooner or later. We do have a ton of steel now. Look at that, and 86 bullets. That is not a lot of bullets, huh? Okay, I think what we start with, um, I mean, there's a lot of things we could do. I believe trying to cordon off my death vacuum is probably the best. So I am going to go up here to the stone pile, the big old stone pile, and I am going to convert it into what can charitably known as charitably words. I cannot say them. I have a sentence in mind. I just can't say it. It will be known as the wall factory. I will build the wall. It will be tall, and there will be a lot of guns around it. The wall, not the factory. The factory will probably be completely unguarded because it is really all by itself. Thankfully, we do actually have some natural walls to work with here, so we don't have to cordon off that much. But I am going to need a lot of copper real quick. You can have my ore. I don't really need the ore for anything, but the actual copper I need. Okay, so we have 0 drills. We need... I'm gonna go with... I mean, I have to make those anyway, but I'm gonna say 4 drills. Actually, this used to be a copper, or not, yeah, copper. Again, you gotta give the old brain a minute to turn back on. This used to be 5 drills making 1 wall every 20 minutes. We probably want more drills. We probably actually want like 18 drills. And a lot of furnaces. And some better assembling benches. And we're going to need another power station before too long because, not great. Didn't we research steam? Yeah, we did steam. I mean, it's theoretically better. This produces 2. This produces 1 point. Wait, no, that consumes. This produces 900. I want. Is it 1 to 3? We do have. Okay. Change of plans. The wall factory still needs to be made. We're gonna make a tiny power factory up here in the coal mines. We have some coal, and that tiny amount of coal will let us build some stuff. We're gonna do that. We need to actually make some of these. I make 2. I can only make 3 because I'm all out of iron. And my iron factory, unfortunately, I ripped apart. So there's no one actually just making random iron right now. You might have, yeah, you've got some iron. Can I just yoink some of that? I'll yoink this stuff. I'll just lay in here anyway. I yoink this stuff. And, I'll take some gears too. And some engines. And these engines. I'm just yoinking everything. It's all mine now. We do have 300 some walls. It's nowhere near enough. Let's go ahead and start researching. Yeah, let's angry gas. Angry, angry gas. I'm just gonna yoink some of these too. Still don't really have a use for those just yet, but I'm sure at some point we will. Make 3 more of those. Okay, so if I do this, and then I do this, and then I have to make 2 water pumps. This is a water pump, right? It is a pump. No, that's not a pump. That's just in between pipes. Offshore pump. That's what I want. It's like, wait a second. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get bamboozled here. I almost got bamboozled. So we will put you here, and you here. Then we're gonna need 2 pipes. And then those 2 pipes, 1 there. Okay, maybe a couple more than 2. There we go. Actually ended up with 2 extra. That's fine. And then we'll do 3 of these. I don't remember if it's 3 or 2. It might only be 2, in which case they're worse. We'll see if it can do 3. So like that, and then if I just put in, like, I don't have any coal. I'll just put in a couple of this real quick. And these won't even turn on until, oh, that's interesting. I didn't remember these needed to be, is that new that those need power? I mean, I can live with that. But I was kind of hoping to try it out before powering it. I guess I could separate these out. Just have this connect like this. Maybe put it in the water. I want to see how much power this produces. So that filled it up. Oh, wait a second. I've got it all wrong. It comes out this way. Whoops. Hold the horses here. I made a grave mistake. It's been a hot minute since I've worked with these things. I mean, this should pretty much cover it. It's in water. Because there's no reason for me to have water pipe in the side. These both go both ways. Okay, and then you're out of fuel already. You're like 10, maybe? It's slowly filling with steam. It just has to have enough steam to start once. It's out. It's out. Okay, fine. I'll manually mine some coal then. I think the coal will last longer. Maybe not. Wait, no, it's on now. It has coal in it. This, why are you... Oh, because it's too far away from the poles now. There we go. Now the question is, does it have enough steam to run all of these? I mean, it kind of looks like it. I mean, this might be burning through coal too fast. Where 3's overkill. I mean, these have 11k coal, but it is going through a coal every like 2 seconds, 3 seconds, thereabouts. But the power network here should be, it's like the same amount as I did with all these, and I only have to run 2 generators as opposed to, well, I guess 3 generators. Slightly better. We could make some solar panels. We just need a lot of glass. Actually, we have a lot of glass. We need a lot of copper. Just in general. I guess if I had a bunch of circuit boards, it would also cover it. Because we have tons of steel at the moment. And we probably want to make a giant solar farm somewhere. Okay, yeah, these are... Oh, they're slowing down. That's good. Because these are all now full, and they have a bunch of power that's just kind of hanging out. So, if I glue these together, I should now have copious amounts of power. And they're both running about the same. It's not as good as these three. And, I mean, this shouldn't give off any pollution at all, right? It uses steam. This, that one's a little polluty. But this is all just steam. Let's work on probably gates. We do need gates. Can we, how much is this? This pollution is 34 a minute. This pollution is 30 a minute. So it would be better to swap two of these. But that'll be the future. Right now, we just need to run up here, build a wall factory, and start walling. You know what? I definitely should connect these up first. Someone has to connect the wall factory. That... Oh, wait. No, that's working. Maybe? I've actually never held shift. I guess this is just to map it out if I wanted to. It's weird the lines don't match up. A little faster here. Not connected. There we go. Now this would probably be a nice place for a bench. Read a nice book here. Too bad it's gonna turn to a small, angry factory. Okay, we'll start here. Wait. Needs to be 2 spaces in between them. Something like this. And we'll see how that meshes out. Sorry, trees. I gotta make room for my death factory. Or anti-death factory, depending on how you want to look at it. Just aliens. When you see the wall, just go the other way. Do not disturb me in my fortress of solitude. Okay, so these all have to be smelted down, right? We have to smelt them into bricks. And I could probably get away with 3 of them. With the idea that they'll go twice as fast since they're level 2. I don't know if that's true or not. But that's the hope. I need coal. I gotta run all the way. You know, I'm gonna go down here and get the car. I guess I could always, Hey, can I blow land up? I know you can fill water, but I don't know if you can, blow land up. We can do our... What is actually that, mod pack called? The one where it's skyblock, essentially, except it's ocean? Is it just ocean block? I'm gonna take a wide berth, just so I don't run into anything. He says, running into a tree. That you know what? Trees are fine. That's fodder I was gonna run into anyway. The ocean? Tell me I can't drive through the ocean. Can't be that deep. I do have to clear these trees out. Who left them here anyway? Okay. Good to go. Come back up. We have... I really should not just floor it when I'm that zoomed in. Alright, you're gonna go park over here. Hang out, Mr. Truck. And then... So these are going to take in bricks, or they're going to take in stone, make bricks. And then those bricks are going to get put into... probably over here. It's 5 bricks per, I believe. Right? I'm going to get rid of that and put it up here instead. Do I want to make a wall? Yeah, it's 5 bricks, and it takes 0.5 seconds. So this is only going to take 2.5. So we can make some mad money bricks with this. Especially if we do 4 at a time. That should be 4 bricks a second, right? Or not 4 bricks, but 4 walls a second. Which is probably what we need. Question is, are we going to produce that much? I think we're going to need more miners. Like a lot more. Probably another 4 or 5. Maybe more of these too. I'm going to go ahead and make our gun... Oh, I can get defense drones. I don't have any of the black science though. Let's start on sulfur. I mean, we haven't done anything with sulfur, but let's start on it. And I suppose we'll see. I mean, I can use my brain, right? This is getting 1 rock every 0.5. So essentially, that's what, 2 rocks a second. So 2 times 6, that's 12 rocks a second. 12 rocks a second. This one uses 1 rock to 1 stone every, I don't know. Fast. The answer is probably fast. Oh no, it uses 2 stone and it takes 3.2 seconds. So this should be down to 1.6. It might be a little more complex than I was hoping it would be. What if we just plug it in and see what happens? It might work. It probably won't, but it might. And then these all output into a conveyor belt that all feeds into a box because we don't actually need to do anything with the walls at the moment. And I need to build 1, you know, I built like a handful of those. Now, we'll connect it all up and see if it actually does anything. And if it does anything, if it's actually good enough. I mean, I'm gonna say no. Because it's probably gonna burn through. Like, I don't think we're gonna be able to do much with this. I think we'll burn through whatever rocks we get way too fast. Like, it needs 5 of them. Actually, from the looks of it, we kind of need more furnaces, if anything. Yeah, these ones are completely starved. This one occasionally gets something. This one gets nothing. And they are building up resources, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the smart thing and add, you know, like, I don't know, 3 more of these. I think that's a good idea. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. We might have to swap these to fast arms. We might be getting to the point where everything has to be a fast arm, but we'll see. And actually, how much this uses? 13.6, and this uses 46. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. I'm gonna need a much bigger solar farm if I want to have all fast inserters. Now, I doubt I'm going to be able to... you're going to have to move out of the way, by the way. But I doubt this is enough as it is. Why would I put it there? I know I'm just gonna put another miner right here. There we go. This is obviously overkill. We're gonna burn through bricks at unbelievable speeds. The question is just how many furnaces and how many miners do I need to actually match 4? I mean, I guess this guy, he's not always starving. He occasionally gets a bite to eat. But this guy's already made 17 and this guy's made 2. Ideally, I want this man to be eating at all times. He should never want for food. If he wants for food, then that's the issue. It looks like I actually don't have enough miners. Because this guy, it's not running 100% of the time. Sometimes it just has no ingredients. In that case, more miners it is. We'll just have it loop around. Oops, that's the wrong direction. How many miners do you think is too many miners? Because that's, what, 11 now? I mean, it's certainly a lot of rock. Alright, so a little cut there. There was a small cat, and she needed attending to. But, cat has been taken care of, so we should be good to go. I'm still worried about that. I mean, we can make a little house here in this valley. I am just worried about those guys up there. Because I don't actually know how, I mean, for all I know, I could just be stuck on a continent here. I have no idea. I also don't really remember what we were doing other than building the Great Wall of China. And okay, yeah, we were trying to figure out how many of these to how many of these, and this is definitely, well, I mean, that last one is getting fuel every now and then. It kind of looks like we need one more furnace. Can I make one more furnace? I can make a singular furnace. Actually, I can make 3, but that is beside the point. So, if I were to do this, there it is. Throw you down here. Give you some beautiful fuel. And I think that might have it. Maybe. Regardless, the walls are being built. Walls are being built, and I'm trying to determine. I hear the rumbling, and I'm like, is that the factories? Is that thunder? Is my power about to go off, and everything I've ever hoped and dreamed about to disappear? I'm pretty sure it's the factories. It's just the rumble and tumble of automation. Which is great, but, yeah, not really wanting to be spooked. 76. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. Oh, no, it's coming. Okay, so, at the very least, we need to reinforce our southern walls. Also, enter, still the worst key. Namely because it's behind my microphone and I can't see it. Couldn't it be like Z or something? Oh, I guess Z is drop, isn't it? I guess it could be... How's it? F? Is F like rolling mills or something? I know there's one key I always press. And it says, you don't have any of these things in your inventory. I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So thank you, naturally occurring southern wall. But you will not protect me from the upcoming onslaught. See, there was that rumbling again. I'm just going to ignore it, and Hope that isn't. It could be this. Oh god, yeah. It's like, what if it's the upcoming death? Surprise, maybe it was the upcoming death the whole time. Hey, do you want some ammo? Yeah, yep. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Is that it? That might have been it. The rumbling, the tumbling was just maybe some aliens coming to murder me. Okay. We should put another gun here along the southern wall. I'm not really sure how deadly these aliens are gonna be. I'm used to hyper deadly aliens where like they'll have spitters and 1,000 other nightmare creatures and there's no hope for anyone. I assume it's probably not that bad. Because it's pretty bad, to be fair. I want to say there was one scenario, right? Back in ye olden good times where I was like, yeah, we don't need any sort of automation. I'll just handcraft stuff. So I handcrafted like, I don't know, 100 of something dumb. I just had myself spinning on a conveyor belts. And by the time I was done, I had to build a wall all around the base that had oil pumped to the whole thing because I had to have flamethrowers running 24/7 to get rid of the aliens. And even then, it wasn't really enough. Which is never a good thing. Okay, and then we'll start expanding the Great Wall. Probably about here. This wouldn't be the worst checkpoint, I guess, if had some drawbridges. We're gonna need a lot of those, let's be honest. We're gonna need a lot of those. There we go. Now I can drive through this section. I'm just wondering why those ones are stacked up. I guess because I had gears in the inventory. Okay. We'll do that. We will do that. And now we're all out of ammo, so not helpful. I have to go get some more. Oh, this is all out of coal as well. Not that we're really using the coal. It would help if I actually selected a research. It completed at some point, and I just didn't notice batteries. Is that like good batteries, or is it like personal batteries for drones? We could get flamethrowers. I mean, we can't get flamethrowers because I don't have that research. Let's we should get the railroad going. Once we have this kind of secured, we're gonna move on to try and secure the southwestern home front. This is actually a whole lot of gold too. Okay, I'm not gonna try and get that back up there. I'm just gonna walk up and grab my coal on my own. I don't know if it's possible to not have. Why does like? How did I run out of coal? Was I really up in the mountains that long? I didn't leave the game running. When I had to go deal with the cat, I went ahead and just saved and quit. So I have no idea how we've already run out of coal and everything. Still have some, which is enough. Should be enough for our. Ugh, I actually need a ton down here, don't I? Okay, well that's out of coal, but I have like a boatload of steel. Pretty much no ammo, but a boatload of steel. Gonna have to worry about those at some point. Like I can't. It's a lot of pollution. I have made some mistakes in my desire to leave this nightmare planet. I think we might have to just go down here, secure this facility, and by this facility, I mean this ore patch, and make it entirely into combat. Just guns, ammo, and all the dirty things that entails. Because the pollution's just gonna get bigger, and my problems are also just going to increase. That is still a cliff. Hey, how about explosives so we can get rid of some of these cliffs? I don't need this one at least. I guess I could put lights around, but lights cost power, and you think I got any extra power laying around? You'd be mistaken, buddy.